Okay, Grand Rising's Chosen One family. Hey, I'm back with part 3 and discussing with this video I put together for you of the truth in shifting. It's all about the truth in shifting. The great shift has begun. And this video is by the Interconnected Zone. And it is very heavy duty. I love it. And I really got into it tonight. Like I said, I got up at the crack of, before, not even a crack of dawn. Sam nudging me, poking me, Sam got me up to make sure that I get y'all this video because, you know, he had me watch it first and I was like, oh, they got to see that. They got to see that. And there's so many people that I know really need this because they have I know many of us have questions like, what does it mean? What is the reset all about? Because you have in one breath, you have, I get this. You have the powers that be discussing all over television, news, and outlets like that, you know, mainstream, that, oh, we're going through a reset, but they're using the words. If you notice, they're using a lot of this word and you know, language and stuff for their own sentiments and what they have lined up for everybody. So when they talk about the reset and stuff, they're talking about NWO. And I'm hearing all types of stuff in this fear mongering that they're putting together, man. Listen, if you following this stuff and you have landed on my page and other pages of chosen people that are appealing to you, reaching out to you, you are called to this. You have a divine purpose over your life. You are definitely chosen if you're here. And what the Most High has for you in this awakening is all this knowledge and the things that this video is foretelling you all, and not foretelling. This video is telling you all about that. So you have a better understanding of what the 3D world is that we live in and how you can raise above that with entering into the 5D higher consciousness. And so you're already pretty much there. I mean, all of us have entered 5D consciousness. There's no doubt about it. But the ones that are still clinging to the old ways of 3D are the ones having the difficulty in transitioning. And this is all to help assist one another with doing that. My name is Lady TC Knows here on TikTok and on UYTubi. It is Lady TC Sings Jazz. That's LADIITC Sings Jazz. The name is always in the bio and in the descriptions. I have a series over there mainly on Tubi that is a Chosen One series. All the videos start with saying Chosen Ones, blah, blah, blah. And so it's also mixed together with my music page because I am a jazz gospel singer. And I've done many, many things. I wear many different hats. But from the top down is the most recent videos, and it goes all the way down to the beginning. You could scroll to start watching all the videos if you want. They begin in November 30th, 2024, right after that blue supermoon the night of the Tyson fight. And that's when I came into my I was already woken up since 2010, but it came a big, big shift that pushed me and nudged me, and I was given my collective and spiritual guide, Sam, quit poking me, Sam, who's been getting me up doing all these videos and everything. And I really love what I'm doing. I'm doing it, and like I said, me and Moni, we have plans. We're going to be really doing hands-on work out in the fields as this is progressing, and I see it's rapidly moving. Like what it says in this video too talks about how time has been sped up. I know you all feel that. What else? The veil is lifted, and we've heard that terms a lot. It breaks down in this video what it means to have the veil lifted. Like we've told the veil is lifted, we think it's physical outside of us, but this video tells you it's within the membrane and it between false and true self. When it's lifted, you begin to see the truth. So I'm gonna stop talking because I done went on to 4 minutes here. Woo! All right, let y'all get to the video. Part 3. Here we go. The truth in shifting.
Some may never. Others will wait until the very last moment. But you, if you are here now, if you're hearing these words, you are already halfway across. Don't stop. Don't go back. Some people think the great shift is happening out there, in politics, in environmental disasters, in war zones. But what if I told you the real battlefield is within? Every thought, every choice, every moment you engage with either fear or love determines your position on the spectrum of this divergence. It is not about external conditions. Two people can be in the same city, living the same life on the surface, but their realities may already be splitting apart. One may see despair, inflation, collapse. The other may begin to see signs, feel synchronicities, meet people at exactly the right time, be guided to opportunities or even truths hidden in plain sight. This is not magic. It is resonance. Like tuning forks vibrating at different frequencies, one begins to harmonize with a new field, while the other remains trapped in static. That's why the world feels so divided now, not just in opinions or politics, but in perception itself. The same event can be seen as a tragedy or a breakthrough depending on which side of the shift you're aligned with. That's not a glitch. That's the shift becoming visible. As you progress further, you may begin to experience dissonance, strange physical sensations, time distortion, even emotional storms with no apparent cause. This is the friction between two dimensions trying to coexist within you. The old frequency is trying to cling to you, while the new frequency is attempting to birth itself through you. You are the vessel, the bridge. But to hold both frequencies at once is to endure the pressure of transformation. Many call this the dark night of the soul. It is not punishment. It is initiation. All who awaken must pass through this crucible. The body may ache, the mind may spiral, but beneath it all, the soul is awakening its ancient memory. The memory of who you were before the world told you who to be. That is the self that can cross the divide, not the roles, not the masks, not the version of you trying to survive, but the true self, radiant and raw. If you've felt this inner war lately, this strange sadness or sacred anger, let it move through you. You're not broken. You're being reassembled for the crossing. Our ancestors spoke of a veil, a thin, invisible boundary between the worlds. What they didn't say out loud was that the veil isn't just around us. It's in us. It's the membrane between the false self and the true self, between this reality and the higher realm that's calling us home. The great shift is the dissolving of that veil. And when it lifts, those who have done the inner work will see what was always hidden in plain sight. The whispers in your dreams, the inexplicable nostalgia for a place you've never been, the feeling that this world has never really felt like home. All of it begins to make sense. But be warned, when the veil lifts, so too does the illusion. Everything that's false will begin to fall away. Relationships, jobs, habits, even identities. You may lose what once defined you. But in that sacred loss is freedom. You're not being punished, you're being purified. Like a snake shedding its skin, you're leaving behind a version of yourself that cannot survive in the next world. It's painful, but it's also necessary. Comment below if you've lost something or someone lately, and only now are beginning to see that it was the universe clearing your path. Many are wondering, when will the shift happen? But here's the mystery. It already has. The timelines have already diverged. The question is not when. It's whether you're ready to shift to the higher one. Time, as you know it, is a construct held in place by collective belief. As that belief fractures, so too does linearity. That's why things feel faster, more compressed, and yet somehow timeless.
Okay, Chosen One family, we're ending here with part 3, getting ready to step into part 4. What I want you to start taking away from this is how she compares the organic and what you're about to step into with your past that you're leaving behind being inorganic, and how organic, the true world is divine intelligence, ancestral, it's alive, it's where the resonance is at, and simplicity, and it's in your embodiment and high intuition. Whereas the old frequency 3D world is inorganic and it's a falsehood, it's illusionary, it's technology dominated, it's a synthetic world, and it's bombarded with fear distractions to block your ascension. Let's